Hi, it's Dr. Ron Kaiser from the Mental Health Gym, and I'm coming to you at kind of the beginning of the holiday season, which kind of is synonymous with gift giving season. Now, we've all heard the expression, uh, it's not the price of the gift that counts, it's the thought behind it. Um, we hear it a lot, but we don't always give it much notice. But if you think about it, some of the best gifts that I've received have been from people who couldn't really afford expensive gifts and either made it themselves or uh, came up with some kind of creative service they could provide or uh, an inexpensive gift with a very important, expensive message. I always appreciated those types of gifts. Very few things that I get as gifts are things where I think, geez, I couldn't have gotten along without this in my life. So I think the reverse really needs to be kept in mind. When you're doing gift giving, keep in mind, while it may be tempting to spend all kinds of money and, really go in a hole financially to provide gifts, um, it may not always be necessary. I know that for some people, the very nature of the relationship is pretty superficial, and giving any type of gift um, really doesn't have a whole lot of meaning behind it other than, acknowledging that this relationship is important from a business perspective or something else. But try and think about the people who have done very meaningful things for you and what their needs are. And do they need kind of that stroke, that sense of appreciation that stroking their arm might provide, or that a note may provide, or the offer to provide some kind of service, whether it be babysitting or uh, some free consultation in your field, or whatever it may be. And then, even if you wind up spending good money on it, if somebody is really important to you, this is a great time to make sure that they know how important they are to you. So, while gifts are nice, the thought behind them is really something that's even nicer if you can express it in a meaningful way and if you can kind of combine the two so that if you're giving something that isn't just a waste and will be appreciated by them because you've clearly thought about them and then you express that thought, that's quite a daily double or whatever we may want to call it. It's a great thing to have, the appreciation that a gift represents, not necessarily the expense, but the appreciation that it represents, along with the thought that, really clarifies that appreciation. So think about it. Hopefully, you haven't spent too much money already. Uh, and hopefully, you've got some time to write some notes of appreciation or in some way demonstrate that you are going to convey how much that person means to you uh, by providing something meaningful in the way of the gift and, more importantly, in the way of the thought behind it. So until next time, it's Dr. Ron Kaiser. Good talking with you. Hope to see you at the Mental Health Gym and looking forward to talking with you again.